whatever the title of this video is, calm down. Don't be angry. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I love Fate. If you see my content, you know where I'm coming from. But the purpose of this video is to ask, why is Fate not going to win any awards compared to Jujutsu Kaisen? Why is Fate gonna lose to JJK? I think both are elite anime that are literally defining the season right now, along with other bigs like Frieren, right? I think Sentence to be a Hero is up there too. I think that, what else is there? Oshinoko is kind of kicking it off too, right? So, couple things. First, yeah, we know. We already made a video about that. Yeah, JJK people are lobotomized. I still think that's a higher score than, honestly, what I expected from them. I think it should be an 8 point something. But, ooh. You love to see that though, huh? Episode 3, Jester versus Hanza. Bro turned into a fucking Shota and started role-playing as literally a Shota, saying, oh, where's my assassin? Oh, nature. And 9.4 out of 10. And that's fucking great. But the purpose of this video has to do with this tweet. This account is a goldmine of just content, I realized. And the best part is they're not even rage baiting. This is the account where the Shibuya incident, slop incident video was also made too. Let's read the tweet. There are so many tourists there. There are so many tourists that I have never seen talk about Fate, talking about Strange Fake. We must eliminate animation tourists from Twitter. And, you know, with the onset of Giga coming in, hyping up Fate Strange Fake behind the scenes with A1 Pictures and the producers behind the project, trying to welcome in a new era of Fate enjoyers, what happened? You saw the quote retweets, right? Holy shit, they were eating him up. A lot of people were understanding, a lot of people also were hating. So to say something like this, I thought it was satire. I thought bro is literally like just memeing, right? No, they're fucking dead serious. I'm not one of them. Whoa. And here's a tweet. This is a clip. This one did, it did all right. Not a complete banger. Thank you, Kodashi, for the prime. Not a complete banger, but it did all right. It's a quick 1 minute 30-second clip where I explain. Let's just play the clip. Let's just play the clip. And watch how this wins no awards, but only Jujutsu Kaisen wins awards. That's what happens when you have a bunch of fucking fat retards gatekeeping your show. Pretentious visual novel sweatlords getting mad that someone says magic instead of magecraft. That's on you. True. That's your fandom's fault. See, Jujutsu Kaisen, okay. The Battle Shonen retards are on a whole different agenda, okay? Yep. You guys are busy arguing about the semantics and like the definitions of these things and gatekeeping of which order does it need to be? Phase Zero! Unlimited Blade Works! Dean version! Phase Day Heaven's Feel before Phase Zero! No visual novels for no the lolly shit for. You know what I mean? You know what JJK people are doing? Power scaling. Well, did Yuji's mom take back shots? Huh. Does that mean she took the white flash? So Yuji white splash, not the white flash. She took the white flash, so Yuji can run around with the black flash? And then everyone's like and then they all just be memeing. It's fun there. It's nice. It's a bunch of idiots just fucking around. Yep. And everyone's welcome. But Fate? It's not like that. It's not like that. Right? It's totally different. And I love Fate, but there's a difference in the barrier of accessibility and how it filters out the casuals and why it won't reach a wider audience. It is what it is. I think it's special that underrated shows like this, even if it doesn't get the hype and treatment that a hardcore audience exists, right? I get it. It feels bad that like you have such a big, you know, fandom shadowing your amazing art. But I think hardcore niche community competing with the big boys, I think that's really cool on its own. Yeah, and I think that like it is admirable. It's not that Tight Moon fandom is small by any means, but it is quite niche. It's kind of like Toru, right? Toru Railgun Index stuff, right? Not a lot of people really know about it, but there are definitely hardcore enjoyers of it, and sometimes their motion can reach, right? Their fan can reach the mainstream headliners, such as JJK. And the context of this clip, right, is during the middle of a reaction, we just saw Assassin just spamming Zabanya and Jester aura farming. What an amazing fucking episode it was. It was last week's episode. And a chatter came in and was like, and watch how Fate wins nothing and JJK wins everything. And I couldn't help but like realize that, yeah, because people like this exist. And you know what? I think people like this are also important, right? This is the blood and passion of the hardcore type Tsuki, enjoyers, right? But there's also this gatekeeping behavior that obviously makes it harder for the casuals to join in compared to, let's say, an Unga Bunga Battle Shonen. And it's no surprise that an Anime of the Year award, which again is a fucking joke. Let's just set that straight, right? I think Crunchyroll Anime of the Year award is a fucking joke. It does not represent what good anime actually is. It's a popularity contest. And when you think about a popularity contest, who's voting, right? For example, American politics, it's the fucking boomers. The kids aren't going out to vote, it's the old people. That's why you pander towards the old people with fucking mainstream media and fucking just brainwash them, you win. How about here? It's children, right? It's the young impressionable kids in their, 15 to 20, younger than that, 20 to 30, like Battle Shonen enjoyers, right? The biggest demographic is out there, like the easiest to access anime, like tip of the iceberg stuff. And because JJK is so fucking good and is appealing to that audience without a barrier of entry, that's why it's gonna win. It just be that simple. Let's read some of the tweets. Okay, this is fucking crazy. And you know what? This thread, I thought this retard would delete. He's a fucking YouTuber too. I thought that this retard would delete his fucking comments before I started farming this ass. I waited fucking like 2 weeks or some shit. This is a fucking YouTuber with 16.8k subs. Bro comes in. That's the first clip I see from this guy. What the fuck is his problem? I'm answering a chatter asking a question about why Fate most likely won't win in awards like JJK for the reasons explained. Then conclude how it's admirable a hardcore niche fandom can keep up with the mainstream Battle Shonen. What the fuck is your problem? Why would you then attack Jujutsu See, this is the only place where you say one thing and they just start screaming, how could you do this to the other? I like waffles. Why do you fucking hate pancakes? I don't understand how my commentary led to him thinking this, but let's keep going because it's fun content. Why would you then attack JJK? What makes Fate better than JJK? The directional vision? The animation? The story? The characters? Nobody is gatekeeping Fate. It's the body of the fucking come on, just heck, Giga promoted the new show as a great way to enter the franchise. You just bullshit. Who is attacking Jujutsu Kaisen? If you think my commentary about how JJK fandom is easily accessible due to them embracing the lobotomy is somehow hateful, you might be actually retarded. Giga got massive hate threats by the same type of fake tards I'm quoting when he did advertising for Fate Strange Fake. Rather than crying in my mentions, go work on your fucking YouTube channel and be productive with your time. Or you can just wait and watch another drama slot video where I'll be farming retards like you right now live. And then bro lost it. Bro fucking lost it. Hold up. Let's see the parent comment here. Brother, are you blind? Where is JJK being attacked here, Lamau? Holy selective hearing. Oh my god, he brought his cucks. Ha ha ha, that is wonderful. That's right. When you are the only person getting shit on in the fucking thread, everyone else is a paid agent. They're a paid actor. That's the best you can come up with. Oh, he brought his lackeys. I see stupidity. I reply what I think is you're stupid. Thank you. They're learning, right? Before you tell them you're a retard, you gotta explain why they're a retard. Nuclear drama. He's not attacking JJK. Let's read that thread, because this is actually fucking crazy. Calling me a retard and immediately deleting the comment. Yes, bitch, the others are gatekeeping. So, okay, so there are people gatekeeping. You said there wasn't. You don't even have the balls to state an opinion without self-censor. What? Because the only dick... What? Can't wait until we discover your... Do you understand how crazy of a conversation this is? And I'm telling you, this only happens on Twitter. How do we escalate... Like... I genuinely, because the thing that pisses me off immediately is the fucking overall attitude of the first reply. If you watch this clip and you're getting mad, this is a you issue. Immediately comes in with such a passive aggressive implication of, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I'm a pedophile now. I somehow I attacked JJK and now I'm a pedophile. Yes, I explained why you're a retard and then call you a retard. I stated my opinion, didn't censor my words. You got triggered because you have selective hearing. There's a comment, right? The deleted comment, right? Every post I'm delivering arguments as to why I think I'm right. You're literally crashing out, embarrassing yourself as other people laugh at you. I deleted the post because I spelled retard wrong. So like there's a tweet I made to him and I deleted it because I spelled retard wrong and then I posted immediately. And that's why he thinks I'm like self-censoring. It's so weird. These weird hills that they die on. You provided nothing besides insults. Even now you try to say people laugh at, they are laughing at you though. Because the truth is that I triggered you so hard that you wish I would, no. The moment that you saw that clip, you had blood in your eyes, right? There's a reason why you're getting cooked in here right now. Nothing you say makes sense. The only person here is upset as you. And when you're angry, what happens? You can't reason anymore. Your comprehension is gone. You shit your pants because you got triggered. What are we talking about? If you look at your original comment, it is just the dumbest fucking shit possible. It is genuinely the dumbest shit possible. But the best part, Giga got no hate. People didn't agree with him, and the whole fan took his side. Self-censoring bitch ass. Again, just because you're not aware doesn't mean it's not real. It's crazy. It's genuinely crazy how ignorant and unaware these people are, yet they speak so confidently. Just bring in receipts. He got double support. That's right. When people shit on you and claim death threats, it's double support. Literally people saying why they hate him. Bro, it's his moods coming in. Do you understand how embarrassing this is? When you have your mutual stepping in a thread because you see that mutual being so fucking retarded, they're like, I need you to step down right now. Bro, Distro, stop. You don't know what you're talking about. Kaka's gonna farm you. Last thing I would ever do is lose an argument to a bully, and there it is. That's all it is. This guy thinks he's a hero of justice. I'm a bully because I called him a retard. He's not gonna lose an argument. My brother, you lost in your second comment from lack of listening skills and comprehensions. Was funny to read though. True, my listening skills and written text weren't good. Seriously, did he pay you? Tell me you retards get paid. I feel like I'm bullying extremely dumb people. At least I hope he paid you. And this is the thing. There's like 20 other motherfuckers. That's not even my fucking monkeys coming and telling you gotta stop. You gotta stop this shit. But to a retard who's angry, who can't think properly, everyone else is a paid agent. Everyone else is a paid actor. I'm the only one that's right. You guys are just a bunch of frauds. It's crazy. This entire thread is honestly a fucking trip. It is mind-blowing how miserable and desperate for attention people are on Twitter. They figure out a reason to become a victim. They're professional victims. They're cry bullies. They go in, start shit, get called out for their behavior, start fucking crying. Suddenly, people are pedophiles. Suddenly, there's paid actors. But the thread, though, I don't want them to go away. I love these people. Do you know why? Because retards like this can be farmed for content. My monkeys eat this shit up, and that's pretty much it. Oh, this is the line.
That's right.
Yeah,
I love children.
I love children, and we should protect them. Now, getting back to the topic. 9.4 out of 10 IMDb score. Pretty damn fucking good. Honestly, is this overrated? Is 9.4 out of 10 overrated? I think it's a pretty damn high. For an average score, I think so. In my opinion, yes. No. You guys don't realize this is a average of all the different ratings on it. For it to average out to a 9.4 is fucking crazy. I think it's an elite episode, but like, damn. Like, I think also people have this misconception of what overrated means. And this is a separate video I'm gonna make. There's another video that I want to make. I think that it has to do with my... Oh, be careful here. Be careful here. Let's see the shit I liked. Yeah, this one. Frieden, I think... Here's a video topic you guys are not ready for. I think Frieden is overrated. And if you're getting angry at that notion, you don't understand what overrate means. I'm not saying overrate doesn't mean it's a bad anime, right? But for this shit to come out, fucking first episode, with literally no one even talking about it other than just the fucking psyops online, right? Reaction content, it's kind of dead because nothing really happened, right? It's a really good episode, but listen, and it's also a very sensitive topic, right? Especially when you have the #1 anime. Free Run is a very protected anime, and you say overrated, people get fucking mad. You're not ready for it, but basically, overrated, in my opinion, means like they are glazing it to the moon. There is a reason why it's being overrated because it's obviously fucking amazing. But beyond that, the agenda is crazy. Everyone is just default 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10 spamming. I think that's what overrated is, right? Not like trying to look at it in an objective way. Do I need to watch all the previous Fate series to enjoy this? This is a professional rage baiter. Nah, this is competitive rage baiting. Oh, this scene was fucking clean, bro. The archer looking guy with shooting the arrow. That scene was fucking crisp. Woo! My goat, my son. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Yo, take some fucking coffee on ya. Unlimited budget strikes again. Do I need to watch? Well, Ufotable, different project. Better than JJK? Oh, we instigating. We fucking rage baiting. Loved it, plus the big reveal at the end. 6-7, right? 6-7. Where do you start in Fate? JJK F3 could never. Wait till we get to an exposition episode. Honestly, episode 0 and episode 1 were the exposition episodes, right? They were. I mean, there were bursts of action going on too, but absolutely there were some exposition episodes. Sadly, there is no best place to start. I say just get into it. Like, you guys know how I feel about Fate, right? I started 0, Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Feel, and I think that was an amazing journey. But honestly, you could do it in any other order too, and I think it would work out. It's obviously some better than the other, but I think it's better that someone gets in rather than get filtered and gay kept out. There's some extra comments to read on my main thread, actually. Some insightful ones. Not this retard, though. Let's see. I prefer having people who understand the work, who use the right terms, rather than a soulless franchise just to win awards, as you said. Okay, I didn't say JJK is a soulless franchise. That's fucking crazy. Calling another franchise soulless when you just live off of Gacha Slop is wild. When that Gacha Slop thing has better and more intriguing lore and story than JJK. Disagree hard as fuck. I think that if there is any series, any gacha game that you're going to come at insulting the story, it should not be Fate Grand Order. You know, I can recognize greatness. I love the JJK story, but let's get real, right? Fate Grand Order, its story is the mobile game gacha. Listen, even if I skip the dialogue, I can tell, like, it's there. This is not like random fucking skip, you know, gacha simulator game. Good thing you're not the one doing the production, huh? Yes, I would make it so that you could only watch it after filling out a form. Elite gatekeeping, competitive gatekeeping. Not every fan of a series needs to be an expert. There are people watching One Piece casually. Yeah, I think that the perfect balance is this. The floor and the ceiling. The ceiling is the Sweat Lords. These are the people that know what burial agency is and are going to correct you about how it's from Tsukihime when mentioned in the last episode, right? These are the Sweat Lords that know fucking everything. But there's also the floor. What is the floor? Nicholas Light. He has no intentions of getting to know more of the Fate lore because that's not his objective. He's trying to check out big shows and he's getting into it. There's nothing wrong with being a casual audience. And if people like him and others, casual audience, can enjoy the show for what it is, but at the same time, there's enough substance for the super sweat lords to appreciate even more in the ceiling, right? Now you have a perfect harmony, a nice balance where everyone can enjoy. There's a bit of everything for different types of audiences. And I think that's why Jujutsu Kaisen does so well. JJK, to say there is no ceiling, I think is ridiculous. I think there's so much lore, in-depth Easter eggs, and just written themes that you could go off about on a fucking video essay for 3 hours, right? But also it's easy to understand to a degree. That's the perfect harmony. I think that's how you do it. LOL, no! In a normal anime community, there exist those who consume it casually and those who are invested. Yeah, I know. Another drama content, let's go. JJK fandom embracing every retard, sweat lord, power scaler, seasonal tourist, agenda merchant, ship crusader, Sakuga tard, and Unga Bunga enjoyer. True, Osarani. True, and that's why they're going to be more popular. It's just that simple, bro. When the bait looks harmless, the farmers know something's about to bite. Jesus fucking Christ. What is this? This guy's just crying about Yakuza. What the hell is this? Couldn't have said it better. It's basically this. I get the point, but all the examples using magic versus major. Okay, come on. I know they're different, but I'm just using it as a joke, okay? Holy shit, Beyblade reaction guy. Bro found my second channel. My bro of mine got me into Fate series, and holy fuck, what an amazing experience. Great. The core Fate community VN readers are unfortunately a cancer that seems to actively try to ruin anything that isn't Fate Stay Night. Their advice for anime onlys is intentionally bad to try to lure them into the just read the visual novel prompt at the top of their advice. Yeah, I hear there's a very strong visual novel, you know, warriors in there. Look, I agree that Fate Strange Fake is not the greatest jumping in point for new fans, but that doesn't make it totally bad. Yeah, no, totally fine, right? Totally fine. What else is there? Oh, this one. What you said at the end is, in my honest opinion, the exact reason why the Fate/Type Moon fandom can afford to gatekeep from tourists like Giguk and his ilk. I agree. But I think that's a very reductive way of seeing it, right? Because what I said at the end is this, right? I think hardcore niche community competing with the big boys, I think that's really cool on its own, right? That's it. And you know what? I think it is admirable, right? It's cool that like you gatekept all to fucking tourists and you're sweat lords. But at the same time, and it doesn't need to be the same type of people saying, maybe this isn't the same type of people crying, but there's also then those that gatekept and then say, why don't we win any awards? Why do, you know, these fucking shonen slot fucking beat us out? Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too, man. And that's the overall sentiment. If you're totally fine with not caring about these superficial accolades, these awards, you know, and people glazing your show online, then yeah, stay with this mindset. But the more you stay with this mindset, the more I just need you to know, right? You're never going to win the popularity contest. But Fate still, I think, has a lot of motion. And the fact that it's getting this kind of reception, it's really cool to see.